Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to learn about the merge sort, okay? So in merge sort, first we will learn about what is merge. So merge is kind of heart of the merge sort. It is the main operation that will be performing in merge sort. So it is very important to understand this merge sort, okay? So I will tell you first by an example and then we will implement the example using our this algorithm, okay? Uh, I just made a lot of hard work in making this beautiful, but it's going to be disaster soon. But let's see, it's important to understand that. So first of all, we have our array, okay? So inside merge sort, we'll pass an array A, P, Q, R, three integers, which would be indexes. Let me tell you what is the significance of P, Q, and R. So P is the starting point of the array, which from where we start our merging, okay? So basically what we are doing is we are just taking this array, okay? We are taking this whole array and we are going to split it into halves and then we are going to merge it again. So that's what we are going to do, okay? Just let's remove this. Perfect. So now what we will do is first we have to pick Q, P. P means where to start and Q is till where the array is already sorted, okay? Or from where we have to break the array to merge it, okay? And R is the endpoint. So first of all, we just made two new arrays, L and R. L would be one size greater than this size, that is P, Q minus P. So that's why see here we just say N1, which is the size of this L, that is Q minus P plus 1. So Q minus P is this length and plus 1 is it for extra. I will tell you why we are using infinity, but let's leave it for now. N2 would be R minus Q, because R minus Q is this much length actually. So we have to pick from this to this. So this extra size is already given to us, so we don't need to add anything here. Now when we make our two arrays, we will first assign two values, that is I and J, and this for this array we will assign another pointer K, or initially pointing to the 0th index of the respective arrays, okay? Now talking about I, it's I actually. So talking about I, we first will check that if L of I or I of J, which is smaller. So we find that 1 is smaller than 2, so we'll first just compare these two and we find that 1 is smaller, so we just copy 1 here and we increase I by 1 value. Now I is pointing this, J is still here. Now these two are going to get compared. So 3 is obviously greater than 2, so we will take out 2 here and we will increment J by 1. So now it is pointing to 4 and it is still pointing to 3. Now 3 is pointing to, now 3 out of 3 and 4, 3 is smaller, so we just put it 3 here and increment it. Now out of 5 and 4 we got 4 and then this is incremented, and then out of 5 and 6, 5 is smaller, then this is incremented. Out of 6 and 7, 6 is smaller, so this is incremented. Out of 7 and 8, 7 is smaller, then this is incremented to infinity, and obviously out of infinity and 8 is smaller. So that's how we merge by using our algorithm. So now as far as you can know that this infinity, the role of this infinity is we don't need to check that if any one of this list is over, okay? It just continues its comparisons. If this list is empty, then it will automatically do this by comparing it with infinity. So you don't have to worry about like when one list is over and another is not, because in this particular example we didn't consider, we just consider both the array L and R as same, but when they are different, then this infinity will help us a lot, okay? So now let's go back to our algorithm, so initially we just say n1 is equal to, n1 is this, n2 is this. So n1 and n2, you know the significance of this. So in this case n1, so see, n1 is q minus p plus 1, so q is 3, p is 0, n plus 1, so this is 4. So the size of L is n1 plus 1, so it would be this one, that is 4 plus 1, that is 5. So that is the size of L. And for R it is also n2 plus 1, which is R minus Q. So 7 minus 3 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Then what we simply did is, for I is equal to 0 to n minus 1, so that means for I is equal to 0 to 3, this much, 0 to 3, and we just simply copying the value of a of p plus I, that is a of 0 plus I, that is a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, all these 4 values. Let me use another color. We are copying all of these 4 values to this L, because that's what we get here. And for the remaining elements we just copy it to R, which is written over here, this thing. Like for J is 0 to n2 minus 1, so that's what it's written here, R of J times a of Q plus J plus 1. So that's what this indexes says. Like Q is 3, J is initially 0 plus 1, so 4, then J will increment like this, and that's what we get here. Now what we'll do is, remember, we just assign I here and J here and K here. So we just say I is equal to 0, J is equal to 0, and one more thing, like we are going to make infinity the last elements of both L and R. So that's what we did here. So all of after copying, we will make these to infinity, and we know why we did it infinity. Now we are going to do, like for K, P to R, so we are going to say that, okay, now K will be ranged from P to R, because basically this whole array is actually A. We are going to copy all the things from this back to A, so we are just overwriting all the values of A and making it like this. So we didn't require any extra space to sort A again or to merge it here. And now we'll check that if L of I or R of J is less, so L of I, that is 1, and R of J, that is 2, we will check which is smaller. So if this is smaller, if L of I is smaller, then we will just say simply A of K is equal to L of I. So we just copy it over here, and that's what we did here, right? And we just increment I by 1, that's what we are doing here, right? So we will do it from P to R, and we will just copying it, and that's it. So hope you are clear with the merge procedure, which is the main thing. And let me explain you quickly about what is the merge sort algorithm is. So merge sort, I will explain merge sort in more depth in the next lecture. Thanks for watching it. If you get the merge, if you get this procedure, if you understand this one, then you can very easily then merge sort would be very easy, because you just learned the main thing. Okay, so hope you like the video. If you understand everything or have any query, then make sure to comment and ask the question, and please like the video. Don't worry about that, we will just code it out in the next lecture. We will do it both in Python and C. Okay, so make sure to subscribe the channel, and thank you so much for watching, guys.